के मैंने कैमरा लगाया, वो लगाया कितना आगे चला जाएगा वो आपको पता। बट इसके बाद में जब एडिट किया तो एडिट
Camera, sir, camera down.
Then look this side, please. Sir, look here.
I was really calm. I think just Anamika herself is not only such an amazing artist but such an amazing human being, and I think that kind of showcases in her clothes and just the way her show is, whether it's the production, whether it's the clothes, whether it's the models, everybody just feels the best versions of themselves, and I feel like that today with my outfit. I think it's been a week now and we constantly were like going back and forth, and I didn't even need to think about it because I trust her, and I just said, you just do you, and this is what she did, and it's amazing.
Do. But what is interesting is that we stole some art from home. It's really close to my heart, and it's an amalgamation of something that's really contemporary and something which is very vintage and old world. So we've sort of mixed the two worlds together. The piece of jewelry that she's also wearing is almost like a piece of lace. Yash is with me, and that's his creation. It feels like the whole outfit for me was this thing about love. And the way Athiya felt about it and the way she wore it, I think it just completed that whole sense of love. That's what we did. We just loved doing what we did.
Years. I think this year has been a great association. She did my wedding, so did Yash. So I feel like we've come an entire circle. I remember going through that entire process, and yeah, and going through this as well. So I kind of think it's just come one full circle.
How would you elaborate on your collection this year? Like if you had to describe it, what was the inspiration? How was it?
I think more than an inspiration coming out of incredible sense that we've stopped having time to feel, you know, that sense of love that you need time for, to give in, to pause, and to actually sense it. And what we were doing here is bringing a bit of that old world and putting it in a more contemporary setting. And like I said, a large part of the collection was very, very, very close to my heart, and it was some art that belongs at home, and I stole it from there and combined it with what we do. Yeah, so that's something that's, you know, it's a process. The thoughts go on for months, and then once we were clear about the thoughts and we start the process, sometimes 2 months, 3 months, sometimes more. So it's like, sometimes it just happens overnight.
So in the process,
Even during my wedding, she was more stressed than I was. I didn't have to worry about a thing. As soon as I saw the first sketch, I was just sold. And I feel like when it comes to Anamika, she's like a kid in a candy store. So one minute she'll have this amazing idea, and then the next day she'll have an even better idea. And I feel like she's just such a creative person because she's such a good human. So I feel like automatically it just comes out in her silhouettes and clothes.
I think I'm going to add here, and you're not sure. With Athiya, there's no stress. It's a moment of love. It's, you know, we're enjoying it. Like when it came to Athiya, I was like, you know what? I know I'm going to have fun, and I can push this a little bit. That's what we did.
Completely. I feel like when I wear Anamika's outfits, I feel confident. I feel like I'm wearing like a superhero suit, and I say that because her fit is just the best. Like, you can't go wrong with Anamika's fits. And sorry, your second question was? I don't really know my sense of style. I think I'm extremely moody, and it kind of changes every day. It depends on how I wake up. So I've never really had a style statement or sense of style.
I think she knows her style quite clearly. She knows what I did something very, very contemporary in terms of art. What you see on her waist is actually a piece of art which we've stolen and cut up and put it there. There's also a mix of very, old world pearl that we've done. So the whole idea of taking something which is very modern, which is very now, and just mixing it up with something that existed, that's what we've been trying to do with her outfit. Hi.
What's your idea of bride?
And easy.
What makes you
Elegant and beautiful.
what makes you feel like you become?
What makes me, when I'm genuinely comfortable in what I'm wearing, I feel most confident. I, as a person, can't follow a trend or get onto that bandwagon if I'm not feeling myself and if I'm not feeling comfortable. So yeah, I feel like if I'm confident in the silhouette and what I'm wearing, then I feel the best version of myself.
Yeah, this especially for this. So this piece has taken almost 12 months to make it. So it was very well planned way before when we even started conceptualizing this show up. And what we have used in this is also very interesting. We have all used the old Golconda diamonds, which is only and only originated. And they were the old Golconda diamonds.
Where did you find them?
So we had to collect them. That's why it took almost like 12 months. No, not every piece. If I have to design everything in 12 months, then probably I won't be able.
More than hours that to create, it's the thought that takes much more time. So for me to be able to take kinka, like that old brocade, and actually make it Indian but not Indian, I want to put it out there in the rest of the world. Why should it be that brocade is only for India and can be only used in a lehenga or in a sari or a blouse? Why can't we do something else to it that makes it relevant to now and to the rest of the world? So that's the whole idea of me trying to use brocade in my most humble way, and not actually doing something which is distasteful with it. So yeah, that was the plan.
Fashion. She's not just one who picks the brand up for the sake of the name.
Collection was this emotion of
I was feeling the very fact that we stopped having time now to stay, to think, to feel. There's a lot of handcraft, there's a lot of marriage of old world in contemporary settings. There's a lot of different techniques that we've used. There's a lot of art that we've amalgamated into the collection as well.
Also, any particular outfit that you remember or you had difficulty like designing or that was interesting? Or not?
Actually, I can't name one outfit because the whole collection, there was so much experimentation. It's a tough collection that I was trying to pull off.
And the time limit, like
Sometimes it just takes months and months. It's the thought that takes much more time. So